So, hello everyone. My name is Chu Wing Yung. So, today I want to discuss a topic that forms the foundation of the technology that we are talking about today. That is the application of mathematics to the algorithms and computer science. So, the mathematics is the instrumental in developing algorithms where are precisely defined a sequence of steps that are taken to arrive an optimal solution for a problem. So the algorithms are instrumental in computer science as they allow search engine to operate and optimize routes within a na- navigation system and uh, encrypt information to return it secret. So we rely on the mathematical concept such as logic, probability, and the algebra to function optimally. The mathematical concept it enable to algorithm to process uh, massive amount of data so to make it decision and increase the efficiency of various technology instrument. So the mathematics enable the algorithm to function by forming the foundation for their structure and logic. Concepts such as a set of theory, the number theory, and the graph theory in the construction of algorithm using for sorting, searching, and analyzing the data. The mathematics also allow the algorithm to make prediction. For example, in machine learning and AI, which is artificial intelligence. Additionally, calculus and discrete mathematics are used when solving optimization problems, which make algorithms do things in the most efficient way possible. So the algorithm will let the precision and reliability need to solve complex problems without mathematics. So the algorithm in computer science must be understood because they form the basic of programming and software development. So learning algorithm helps in creating efficient program. They run faster and need less resource. It also makes an individual a problem solving master as one can devise creative solution in fields like cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, which is AI, and the data science. Since the algorithms work for nearly all areas of the last technology, so it is a requirement for any computer science experience to learn solid mathematics. So, what is an algorithm? So, an algorithm is a step-by-step method for solving a problem efficiency. So, it functions like a receipt guiding a computer through a process. So, algorithms are crucial in computer science because they enable computer to carry out job properly and repeatedly. So the algorithms can break down the problems into smaller state and making it more easily in for the processing of complex operation and the delivery of accurate outcome. For example, algorithm can use in search engine, which can suggest the relevant website. So perhaps the most well-known use of algorithm is in search engine. So as the user enter a query, the algorithm search through vast amount of the information and single out the most appropriate website. So the algorithm ranks the result by keyword relevant, page ranking, and the user's behavior. So the search engine would not be able to deliver accurate and the relevant information timely without algorithm. So the next is social media, which can suggest friends and content based on the interaction. So social media site also apply algorithm to personalize user experience. The algorithm can examine the interaction such as likes, share, and comment to suggest friend group and content to user. For example, in Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So the customize the content from the social media site can keep the user engaged and improve the overall experience. So the machine learning improves such suggestion over time. The next is online banking. It can ensure the security of the transaction. So the algorithm in the online banking play a crucial role in the security of the transaction. So it can use the anti-fraud method to protect the sensitive data. Algorithm can identify the suspicious transaction behavior, thereby blocking fraud and unauthorized transaction. So this enhance the credibility and the security of the online banking service. So the last is the GPS navigation. So it can calculate the faster route. So this system also depend on the algorithm to calculate the shorter and the most direct route. So there are price statistics like traffic route, closure, and travel history to provide the real-time navigation data. Through the data, the algorithm help driver to reach their this destination quicker and more efficiency. So next we look how does the mathematics help algorithm. So the mathematics play a critical role in making algorithm more efficient by optimizing their performance and reducing the cost of computation. So algorithm that work efficiently ensure operations are carried out in less time and utilizing less resource. Without the use of mathematical technique, the majority of algorithms would not be fast enough to execute and therefore would be useless in practical application. So for the mathematical tools for algorithm efficiency is the time complexity analysis. So the time complexity analysis tell us how fast an algorithm can solve a problem for an increasing input size. So it is usually to measure in the term of BO note for term of notation, which summarize the worst case, best case, or average case behavior of an algorithm's running time. So the next is graph theory. So it helps in solving problems like shorter path navigation. So the graph theory is also mathematical concept that simplify algorithms, especially in connection and network issues. So it is utilized in applications such as social network, internet routing, and the global positioning system. So, so the next is the efficient algorithms that can reduce the processing time and improve the performance. So the algorithms need to be optimized in the field like uh, arti- artificial intelligence, cytography, and the data science to handle large scale data and computational overhead. A greater optimization in is necessary. So it support search engine in reading result in the shorter duration. So it can provide the real-time processing in application like video streaming and online transaction. So overall, the mathematics play an essential role in optimizing algorithm to be efficient and convenient. So the next, we look at the core of computer science with the math. So the machine learning and the artificial intelligence, which is ML and MI, both are the rely extensively on the mathematical concepts such as probability and statistics to analyze data and make prediction. Essentially, ML algorithms sift through vast amount of data to identify patterns and improve decision making without explicit programming. And the probability theory helps this model to measure uncertainty and make informed prediction. So, for example, the image recognition model distinguish between the object like cat and the dog. So next, let us look at the computer graphic. So the computer graphic relate to the heavily on mathematics, which is particularly in the geometry and trigonometry. It used to create a realistic 3D model and the animation. So the geometry define shape, surface, and the spatial relationship, while the trigonometry calculates the angle, rotation, and transformation. So in the movie and the video games, this concept enable lives like virtual by simulating light, shadow, and movement. For instance, the 3D modeling uses the polygon and vector to construct objects, and the trigonometry function helps the animate characters with small motion. So for advanced rendering technique like ray tracing, employ geometry algorithms to enhance realism. Thus, mathematics is the backbone of computer graphics. So it because it ensuring the precision and authenticity in the digital imagery. So next we look at the data structure and the algorithms. So data structure are systematic ways to organize and store data for efficient access and manipulation. So it provides optimized method to perform, perform operation like searching, inserting, and deleting data. For instance, uh, a binary tree is is used to allow quick data searches, insertion, and deletion. So the binary tree is a hierarchical structure where each node has at most two children, enabling faster operation compared to linear structure by maintaining ordered data. Binary tree or allows structures in localization time. So it improves efficiency over sequential searches, and the algorithms leverage this structure to solve problems effectively to ensuring optimal performance in tests like the database indexing, sorting, and retrieval system. So properly choosing data structure enhance the speed and resource utilization in computing. So next, let us look at the computational theory. So is a process, the fundamental boundary and the potential of computers. It examining what problem can or cannot be solved computationally. So the computational theory studies the limitation and the capabilities of the computers. So by analyzing time and space complexity, it ensures algorithms are optimized for efficiency and balancing speed and resource uses. So this field underpins computer science by classifying problems based on the solvability and reliability, gathering guarding the design of effective computational method. Ultimately, it provides a theoretical foundation for understanding computation powers and constraints, and shaping practical software and hardware development. Last, last is the conclusion. So, in conclusion, the mathematics is the backbone of computer science because it's driving advancement in the search engine, AI, cybersecurity, and the navigation. So it enhances the efficiency and it enable the efficient algorithm, optimizing search result and data processing. So in AI, mathematical models like linear algebra and calculus power machine learning will probability probability and statistics refine the decision making. Cybersecurity relies on the number theory and cryptography to protect data and ensuring secure communication. While the navigation system use geometry and graph theory to calculate shorter path. Without math, These technologies would lack precision and scalability for computer science students. Uh, all students must mastering math is essential because it sharpens logical thinking, problem solving, and innovation, equipping them to develop edge solution in a tech-driven world. So that's all for today. Thank you.